I was just thinking that there are probably thousands of videos on YouTube that provide people with tips and tricks to running content creation businesses online, but after watching a number of them, I was left with a disjointed picture of just what I should be expected to do on any given day, as the choices seemed endless. So to put it into some form of collective perspective, I've written this article to try to give the confused reader a better picture of what a day in the life of a content creator might actually look like. Starting with the obvious of getting up, making coffee, and trying to clear the mind for work. How I usually start my day is by looking at some RSS feeds while drinking said coffee, of course, and perusing a number of articles and photos in categories I am interested in with a view to learning more about my chosen new profession, and also selecting good ones to curate and pass on to other potentially interested people on several social media platforms. I share the good ones I find with people on Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, and Google Plus primarily at the moment. By the way, there are other good platforms than these, but these are the ones I started with, and they still get most of my focus. I plus one and like good content I find along the way, and comment on the work of others where I feel the urge, as after all, others are putting in effort as well, and their contributions should be getting recognition from me, just as I hope to be getting recognition for my contributions. I've usually by this time earmarked in my mind a project that I feel like working on that day, and this is a pretty fluid thing. I may have planned the day before to work on something today, but if I find my juices flowing in another direction after starting the day, then that is usually where I go. It is much easier to create what you are feeling passion for at the moment, rather than pushing yourself to create something you aren't feeling alive about, but had planned to work on. And you usually turn out a better product this way as well. This is the bulk of my day, that of trying to create something worthy of being published. When I've completed a new content item, such as a YouTube video, I upload it to YouTube, annotate it, and share it across my connected social media platforms to those who I hope would be interested in viewing it. I try to promote it to generate interest without being pushy about it, which I've learned absolutely kills you out there. Respect people's right to choose for themselves, and you will fare much better. I then usually take time out near the end of the day to check to see how things are going, Google Analytics, viewing statistics, emails, and comments received, etc. And I communicate back to those where I can who have commented at all on my creations or any of my activities in social media that day. If I still have some energy and still feel like working, I'll cap off my day looking at ways to improve my visible social presence. This could mean working on improving a profile, working on and updating my website, reproofing and cleaning up an article, or researching other places on the internet that could be useful to participate in or link to. Then I'm done. I can shorten, lengthen, or completely ignore any of the above tasks except the coffee on any given day, depending on my energy levels, and that is what I like the most about this lifestyle. I don't have to work when I am not in the mood to, and I can really work hard on other days when I feel the drive within me. For me, this lifestyle sure beats an 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. plus working in an office existence.